All right, so we got three, not one, not two, but three different Kunimitsu guys to take a look at here. One from Bandai Namco, one from IGN, and one from a user named Dango, who I believe I've seen before, but I'm not super familiar with. But we'll go ahead and start off with the Bandai Namco one, which is the shortest one of the three. And we're going to see what Tekken 8 Kunimitsu's hitting on and what she got to offer. As y'all know, I'm very excited for this character, so let's go ahead and get it popping. Been hearing a lot about this character from the people, or from tweets, based off these videos, so... I said it before and I'll say it again. I know some people are not fans of the costume because of how loud and colorful it is, but I'm very much a fan. Okay, this isn't going to have, I guess, narration. So we'll just go ahead and move the camera. Kunimitsu is a kunoichi who takes on heist requests from clients around the world. Whoa, a little bit too much. She fights using a variety of ninjutsu, tools, and a cursed blade. Her high mobility is a key trait, allowing her to quickly close distance and launch attacks from afar with her set stance. Her acrobatic and tricky movement, along with rapid multi-hit combos, lets her capitalize on even the smallest openings. Back turn stance with the mix-ups. Use her speed to launch surprise attacks and keep opponents guessing, and create fast-paced ninja-like battles. And yeah, she looks like she's going to be another one of these characters with all these different cinematics in her moveset, but must-use moves. Here are some powerful yet easy-to-use moves from Kunimitsu's toolkit. So down forward too, right? Got a power crush? Start by focusing on these moves to get comfortable with controlling the character. That's just her 2-2-2-2-2 string. Rising Moon Slash, that's her down forward 2. Familiar with that move. I know some of these words. Blazing Fire Lilies is a power crush that absorbs high and mid attacks and lets you counter the opponent, so it's down 3+4. That's interesting. That has a... What is the hitbox like on this move? Is it just like that whole... There's like this circle that appears on the floor. I'm guessing that's the hitbox. And it might be even a little bit bigger than that, right? But see, that's really weird because like it's not, you're not actually getting hit by her. It's like it's kind of like it's the closest thing I can think of is like Claudio's rage art. I don't know. That's really weird. When I saw this animation, I thought it would be down 1+2. Honestly, like that, I just feel like because of the, I don't know. Down 3+4, I guess probably makes more sense since it's like her just doing a pose and it's like a grounded move, but. That's a really weird way to do a power crush. Is my Shiranui install super? Kinda, yeah. If timed well, it transitions into Blazing Fire Lily's Wrathful Bloom, sending the opponent flying much further away. So like if you time it in conjunction with getting hit by the opponent. Shadow Lotus Blade, which is just her 2-2-2-2-2 string. But if you just need something easy, something light to get you by, that'll do the trick. So it has that QCF1 kunai throw. Amami Kanameishi is effective when the opponent is in a wall stun state. It reliably connects fully against opponents in a wall stun state, so use it practically whenever the opponent arises, or whenever the opportunity arises. Which is just her wall ender, so that's the down 2-1, down 2-1-2, 1+2, something like that, right? Also, the alternate colors for the costume are sick. Set is a special step that quickly closes the distance to the opponent. It's ideal for launching surprise attacks from ranges where their guard drops. I'm assuming she still has the same follow-ups, like set 3 is the low, that's the 2, the mid. Key moves to make the most of set. Details for each move will be explained next. So you have forward 3 and, well, you're gonna go through. So this is the forward 4. Easily transitions into set. By holding forward, you can transition into a set when the move is hit, when the move hits or is blocked. This fast startup, it's a strong tool to begin aggressive offense. So it's kind of like a Myaurizu down forward 4, how you can go into Morengi stance from it. Then you have Twin Crescent Slash, which is the set 1+2. Activates heat on hit and helps create more opportunities to maintain your offense. It looks like a mid. I would assume so, anyway. Then you have the Frost Slide, which is set 3. It's launch punishable on block, or at least it was in 7. Versatile offense starters, facing backward. Facing backwards is a special state where you face away from the opponent. You can transition into it easily with moves like Disengage, which is back 3+4, and Kagenare Slash. But you cannot block in the stance. It grants access to fast mids and tricky lows that can catch opponents off guard, such as that little spin, as well as the low that she has. Fast mid attack that can be used for facing backward, which is just 1+2. If you're at advantage, you can land this move before the opponent's sidestep. And Sinking Thrust, which is down 2, is the knife low. 1+2 gives you a Katon stance. Ooh, the cherry blossoms? That's a nice little effect. That's fire. I like that. Repeatedly pressing 2 will trigger Shadow Lotus Blade from the previous section, so after 2-2, briefly delay before inputting 1+2 for consistent execution. The Tekken 7 costume looks so good even still. They have Flame Dance, which is heat. During heat, you can access Flame Dance moves. They consume the heat timer, but each move is highly powerful, and she gets the scarf. The Flame Scarf is so fire. That's not what I... It's really cool, man. It's really cool. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Anyway, down back 1+2. Instant tornado move. Wait, that say it's safe? So a long-reaching mid that cannot be punished on block. So she just has a safe on block launcher. Okay. Instant tornado move. Dope. Cat's on 1+2. Flame Dance Waning Moon is a move that catches opponents off guard and deals heavy damage. They're in the air for so long, it feels like you get a follow-up. Transition into Cat's on from 2 session early and use a powerful low to break the opponent's guard. You probably don't, I guess, because you're in recovery so long from the move, but it looks like you'd be able to follow up with something. And then her Heat Smash. Her Heat Smash is dope. I like that a lot. Like, it's not a shuriken that she's even throwing, but it looks like she's throwing like a flame demon wind shuriken, which is so fire. It has fast startup and long reach, and even if blocked, you can act first. So it's plus on block, which comes as no surprise. I mean, a lot of Heat Smashes are. Also hit the opponent to a wall with this move, so it does... Wait. So surely, because I mean, it doesn't wall splat, right? Like, because the other ones that they nerfed still trigger the stage gimmicks. Well, some people would argue that they shouldn't. I wouldn't be mad at that. But I thought for a second they were going to show this wall splatting. I was going to be like, but we just took that away from every character. So I was about to have some choice words. Recommended combos. That forward 2-4, that's the move where, like, if you got really good execution, you can use it as a 10-frame punish, right? Okay, that looks really similar to the combo that I did back in 7. Her combos are sick. Ah, that was sick! Ah, the Kuna as a combo ender will never not be gas, man. That will never not be fire to me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have so much fun with this character. I'm gonna have so much fun with this character, bro. Oh, that gave wall splash. You could probably, obviously, still get tornado here. She just went straight in the wall in there, but surely you still get tornado there. So, she's so cool. She's so cool. She might be my new favorite character in the game, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey, yo, Nyadizu, whoa, you gonna want to look away for this one, man. You gonna want to cover your eyes. Yeah. May 27th. All right. We still got 2 more to take a look at. So next we have one from IGN. All right. So this one seems like it might go a little bit more in depth just because it's longer, but we'll see. Does this one have narration or not?
We are back with another character.
What do I gotta do to be somebody who can be part of something like this? That's what I need to start asking myself. How can I work harder? It's fine, whatever.
Cat 2 is a 23 frame mid that is +5 on block and leads to a +20 knockdown on hit, giving you a guaranteed follow-up with quarter circle forward.
I'm assuming that could also be sidewalked pretty easily and also can probably be jab floated. But this will probably be a really good scrub killer because people will block that and then try to mash, obviously, and they'll get counter hit because you're +5, so, you know.
2. It is quite linear though and can be sidestepped or walked to both left and right sides.
Oh, to both sides? Well, damn.
Do, be careful about trying to hit her out of it as it will counter hit launch.
Never mind, maybe you don't want to try to float her out of it. Counter hit launcher.
Cat 3-2 is a mid-string with 18 frames of
forgot about this.
With the second hit working as a launcher.
I think if you were really nasty, you could hit confirm this with the 3 into the 2. I never got good enough to do that though.
Natural sidesteppable in both directions. Setsunagake is her next stance that serves as a quick dash that allows Kunimitsu to close the distance.
So wait, how are you, what's stopping somebody? Like if all these moves out of this are all sidesteppable and sidewalkable to both sides, what are you doing? Again, I'm not good enough. What are you doing that's stopping anybody from ever doing that? I guess just canceling the stance and then just doing a homing move or a tracking move or something, or just doing nothing at all and just waiting to see what they do, to see what their tendencies are in that situation. How do you condition somebody to not just autopilot sidewalk every time?
Back on block. She can enter the set 1-2-2 is safer at -9 on block, but can also be sidestepped right. Set 1, 2, 3 can be sidestepped in both directions, but on block is only -4. If it hits, you get a knockdown with a guaranteed quarter circle forward 2 follow-up. Set 1, 2, 4 is her plus on block option ender to the string, leaving her at +3 on block.
I'm sure it can
On
also
hit,
be walked.
It also guarantees a quarter circle forward 2 follow-up. It too is sidesteppable in both directions.
I figured.
Set 2 is a 12-frame counter hit launcher that is +8 on regular hit and -9 on block. Can be sidestepped and walked, but only to the right. Set 3 is a low option that does 17 damage and leaves her at +0 on hit, -16 on block.
So it really just seems like a lot of her shit just gonna get beat by you just sidestepping or side walking to the right.
On counter hit, it launches. Easily sidestep to the right and potentially sidesteppable to the left, but it depends on the frame advantage of the previous move. Set 4-3 is an 18-frame mid string. This is a committal string, so there's no delaying the second hit. Doing just the first hit will leave you in.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's got to
and
have
the
stuff
second
that's
hit-
obviously very strong to sidestep right to beat that, to condition the opponent. I just, like I said, back when I played Tekken 7, I still don't think I'm that good at Tekken, but I was even less knowledgeable and less skilled than I am now. So I'm certain that like it'll either be shown in this video or players will figure it out and I'll copy it. But right now it's just like, yeah, just sidestep right, you'll beat everything. Obviously that's not going to be the case, but like it's just like every single was like, yeah, this move is really good. It's plus all block and it gets it to counter hit launcher. You get this guaranteed follow, but it's sidesteppable and sidewalkable to both sides. And this is really good. It's safe, but it's sidewalkable to the right.
It's punishable at -13. If it hits, you get a knockdown with a guaranteed quarter circle forward 2. It too is sidesteppable in both directions.
So that's what I'm saying.
Set 1+2 is a great 15-frame mid-hitting heat engager that is only -5 on block, sidesteppable to both the right and the left. Set 3+4 is a 19.
I didn't realize Kunimitsu was this linear of a character, generally speaking, though. Can you transition from Katon into back turn? Because that would be really useful.
Then there's
Okay.
back turn 1-2-1. This option is -11 on block, and the last hit is sidesteppable to the right. If it hits,
Naturally.
you get a +50. It's -3 on block, but leaves you in back turn. It's also very linear and can be sidestepped in both directions.
Naturally.
Back turn 4 is kind of crazy. This is a 16-frame high homing attack that you can use to transition into Setsunagake by holding forward.
Okay, that's going to be the key move because she's extremely linear. I mean, obviously you play it player by player, right? Some people are going to know that like, hey, if I sidestep or sidewalk right, it's going to beat most of her options. Is it? Did he say? Is this move safe? It's a high though, right? It's plus. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. That that fixes damn near everything. So like I would say, you play the matchup, right? It's like if there's the type of player who just wants to autopilot sidewalk on everything, well, there you go. So and being able to transition from any of the other stances into back turn, that makes that really useful. So you know. Obviously, if I'm doing something like, oh, every time I do this string, I go Katon into back turn and then I do the 4, that's something that a good player is going to be able to take note of and acknowledge and adjust to, right? You're going to get mashed on while you're stance swapping and in the startup of that 4. But I'm putting together pieces in my head between the string he just showed a moment ago that you mix up with the mid, the high mid and the high, and then. Okay, I'm putting it together in my head. I mean, a sidestep duck is just very strong in general, something I don't do enough of, but
it's fast at 14 frames. Hits mid
if I'm at the point where players are successfully utilizing like sidestep flash duck to beat these options, well then congratulations, I'm giving myself a pat on the back because clearly I've made it up to like pretty high in the GOD ranks because the nerds I'm fighting right now in Tekken King and Tekken Emperor, and I'm sure even when I get back up to like God and Supreme and just regular GOD, they're not gonna be doing that. So if I'm fighting against players who are doing like they see me go in the stance and they do sidestep flash duck, well I must be doing something right because I didn't progress a lot as a player if I'm playing at that level at that point. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, she's got so many different options and I'm like. I'm already starting to get overwhelmed just thinking about it. She's got a lot of different options out of these stances.
You also have the option of holding down to
the 4-1+2 seems like it's pretty good though.
And walkable to the left. And finally, back turn down +4 is a 20-frame low that is -14 on block, +5 on hit.
Okay, like it's -14, but that's so sick.
Turn down +4 is a 20-frame low that is -14 on block, +5 on hit, and can be stepped and walked to the right.
I'm gonna be getting punished just for going for style
Now that you
point.
know all about her stances, let's focus on some of her most notable moves. Kuni's got a great 13 frame down forward 1 that is +5 on hit and only -2 on block. Of course,
but do it transition into a, oh, it's got follow-ups, of course it does. I was gonna say, but do it transition to the stance, but naturally it's got follow-ups. So you've got down forward 1 2 2.
Hit is
Which
blocked.
what was he saying?
Of course, it's also got an extension on down forward 1 2 2. The second hit is jab punishable on block at -10, but she can delay it to try and catch someone trying to take their turn after the first hit.
Well, I feel like you should be able to hit confirm it, right? Transition off down forward 1 should be saying random so flow. That's exactly what I was thinking. I thought she was gonna do like down forward 1 into set, like down forward 1, hold forward, set stance. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine. But I mean, like this. Surely this is hit confirm. I mean, like, it's obviously it's not safe. Like a Mishima flash punch, like a 1-1-2, or like even with like Meowdy or something, right? But I imagine that down forward 1-2. Well, this is mid or mid high.
The third hit of the string is committal, and
it's all mid. So I mean, yeah, it's probably hit confirmable, but the second hit is -10. But like, I'm not worried about that. Well, I want to see if it's like natural or like how much damage it does. You know what I'm saying? Like
1-2. Down forward 1-2 is also not a natural combo, but if the second hit,
oh well, that answers that. Oh, real quick, I want to see where does where are we at 10-10. Let me go back to what was it? Was it back turn 4?
In both directions. Back turn 4 is kind of crazy.
So that leaves you, okay, so I'm already trying to put together, because like one of the first things I try to learn, like I learned my good buttons, right? I learned some combos. And like the first thing, the thing I learned after like buttons, punishes, and combos is like frame traps. So I'm already looking for that. So if I'm using like back turn 4, for example, and they block that and that's +5 and I go for down forward 1, that's going to be something me being a scrub and also playing against other scrubs. I'm already knowing I'm going to do back turn 4 into down forward 1 2 2 because they're going to mash and get. And there's going to be other options as well that you can utilize there, right, at +5. But I already know it's going to be one that's probably going to get a lot of success just because people are going to mash after that naturally at my skill level. So okay, that's already a frame trap. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different things you can do, but I just immediately, that's the first thing I thought of with this string.
Transition to Setsunagake by holding forward.
Because it's guaranteed on counter hit, so.
This means if you do...
I'm probably going to go back through these videos at some point on my own time and start making my little cheat sheet, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised by how much information is in this. I guess just because IGN, I just had like a certain like perception or like predisposition about what this was going to be like. This is already... The Bandai Namco one obviously wasn't like terrible, but it's very, very beginner oriented. This one is more akin to someone of like my level, and I assume that Dango's video, which we'll watch next, is probably even more detailed in advance, and it's probably for players of my level or even higher. But this I find very useful. Like I can go back through this, and several things I'm going to write down as my little cheat sheet that I think will help me get started pretty easily on day 1.
Back 2 is going to be the move you're going to want to use if you're fishing for counter hits. It's got 17 frames of startup, and on regular hit, it's +5, and on block, it's -9. On counter hit, it's a launcher that can lead to big damage if you catch someone pressing. This one can be sidestepped and walked to the left.
Wasn't this move a power crush in Tekken 7? I kind of blanked out for a second. This move was a power crush that wall splat in 7, wasn't it?
To the left, but can be sidestepped to the right at +0 or lower.
Yeah, I abused this. Yeah, it's coming back to me. See, like I said, I wasn't... I abused the fuck out of this move in Tekken 7. I thought this move was so good.
It's going to be the move you're going to want to.
All right, so what is it now? It's +5 on hit.
If you're fishing for counter hits, it's got
-9 on block.
17 frames of startup, and on regular hit, it's +5, and on block, it's -9. On counter hit, it's a launcher that can lead to big damage.
Why ask a counter hit launcher though? 17 is 17 frames though, so like it's worth using. It's worth using in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like if you got like a timing read. Or especially after, you do something that's plus. But again, I'm already trying to think of like frame trap scenarios where I'm using this. Especially because like the types of players that I fight, like, again, thinking of like my current skill level, my current ranks and stuff, people be trying to mash the most random shit. And niggas be doing 18 frame startup moves after blocking something that's +6. It's like, all right, bro, die if you want to. Like, it's your funeral.
If you can.
And it covers sidestep and sidewalk right. It covers the right side. So that's, yeah, okay. That's beautiful. That's gonna be that back 2. That's gonna be crucial. That's gonna be very key, major key.
On frames, there's while standing 4, which is a pretty standard while standing kick that leaves her at +5 on hit. For 12 frames, there's while standing 1-1, which will leave you at
one of my favorite strings. While standing 1-1. This string was I ain't gonna lie, this string was kinda silly. This string was kinda silly in Tekken 7. I definitely abused this one a lot.
+8 and forces crouch on the opponent. At 13 frames, she's got wall standing 2-1, a heat engaging punish.
Damn, so just like Miyari and who else? Armor King and shit, she's got a while standing 13 frame heat engaging punish. And obviously you can also use the while standing 3 as like, you know, full crouch mix up tool.
Now let's put this all together for some combos, covering a variety of different starters and wall situations.
Her combos are sick. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to play this character, man. Hey. They weren't lying though. She's not a particularly high damage character, but she will be mixing you out of your shoes. So it is what it is. Or at least if you're nice. The thing is though with her, I mean, at least against, you know, anybody who actually tries to use the 3D plane of movement in this game, you will actually genuinely have to like put in a little bit of effort and skill into how you play her, because you can't just like autopilot like just stance mix up slot bullshit, because so many of her options are weak to just sidestep and sidewalk right. So you are generally going to have to like, you know, think a little bit about what you're doing and try to adapt to like whether or not they're doing that, and then pick and choose your moves and condition them to not be able to just autopilot that, which it really shouldn't be too difficult, but you know. Oh yeah, she doesn't, well, I guess if she still had it, they would have mentioned it, but she did lose the full crouch down forward 3, the sweep that knocks down and gave you like a guaranteed follow-up. I think, was it, you got a guaranteed, was it QCF2, DP motion 2? I forget. Yeah, the full crouch low, she lost that, I guess. Because if she still had it, that definitely would have been mentioned as a key move. But I mean, without the full crouch low, what are you actually, I guess just the knife flow and then like while standing 1-1 or while standing 3. I mean, I don't know. What other full crouch options does she have? That was my main low that I was using when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was going for full crouch mix. So like, yeah, it is what it is though. But anyway, that's the IGN video, and we have one more to take a look at. This final one comes from Dango. So let's go ahead and take a look at that and see what he got for us. This is the longest one of the 3 videos. But I heard it's also the best one of the 3 videos. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Kunimitsu, everybody's beloved Fox Ninja and the EVO 2023 finalist, is back as the first DLC character for Tekken 8.
There's going to be a lot of text at the bottom.
And huge thanks to Bandai Namco.
I think we'll be fine.
Me and Saudi Gamer got to try her out early just so I can bring you this video where I will go through her key moves, punishment, and everything you need to know to prepare yourself ahead of her release. And
now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of overlap between this video and the last 2, since we just watched 2 whole other videos on this, but we'll see what else. We'll see if we can learn anything new from this
video
one.
Is going to.
And finally, set 3+4. A 17 frame mid launcher that is -17 on block, which can also be used as a combo ender that triggers an air throw. But set 3+4 has a much higher scaling compared to the regular up 3+4, so she would always want to go for the normal one for a much better damage.
So I didn't look closely enough. So what was the difference in damage? So from the set 3+4, same combo gives you.
Now we move on.
Oh wait, no, hold on, I didn't see the whole thing.
4. So she would always want to go for the normal one for a much better damage.
Oh, is there only a 3 damage difference? I mean, I'll take it. The execution for this shouldn't be too difficult, right? Just dash up, fucking micro dash that black
now we
3+4.
move on to the cut and stance. Cut for short.
I don't know. I get lazy though, like because the set 3+4 you can just autopilot. I'd be like, it's 3 damage until they live with 2 HP, and it's like, damn, bro, would have killed if you did the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It was kind of gimmicky, but it looks like she doesn't have the she just had like 2 strings, or it was like 1 string. It was like a I don't remember what it was. It might have just been like 1 1 1 plus 2 1 2 1 plus something like that. She is like a 2-hit jab string. It's like a teleport to the left or right side. You could choose like which side you want to go to. And it was kind of gimmicky, but like it worked a lot, like at the level that I played at, because like niggas just didn't know any better. But it looks like she doesn't have that anymore. I forget what the string was.
It is quite
exactly
evasive too, and will catch you if you try to frame trap her 1-1 or 2-2.
This being a counter hit
Cat
launcher is
3-2.
hilarious.
This move acts similar to Cat 2 in evasiveness, and it is a normal hit launcher that is minus 16 on block.
Also, I'm sure you get good damage off this. Am I tripping for saying this feels like it should do
also
way more than
bleeding
16 damage? Like I'm sure that like the combo you get off of it is great. Like I'm sure the actual damage of the launcher itself does not matter. But that just feels like so. It feels like such a powerful string. Like if you know what I'm saying. She damn near got too many back turn options. So yeah, like I was getting overwhelmed earlier seeing all the options she's got now.
Backturn 4 is her strongest option. It is plus 6 high homing that transitions her into set stance for a true mix-up on block and has a free follow-up on normal hit. It makes this move
damn, I don't think the IGN video, if they mentioned that, I certainly missed it, but you can go into...
It is plus 6 high homing that transitions her into set stance for...
If they mentioned you can transition in the set from that, I missed it, or maybe I just already forgot that quickly, but okay, that's also good to know. So my question is then, like, you only get the follow-up, so you get a guaranteed follow-up on hit, but I guess that's if you are autopiloting into set stance. Because if you don't go into set, are you able to like confirm and then probably not, right? Because they're hit so far away. Wait, so is it just going into set automatically, or can you decide whether or not you want to? Yeah, it seems forced actually. Now that I'm looking at it, I completely missed that in the IGN video. Because in my head I was thinking that you could just do it by itself and then just do nothing. It going into set stance, it's still useful then. I can't do some of the things that I was thinking about earlier then, but it still is powerful. Did he say you hold 4? Let me run it back one more time.
Stance 4 is her strongest option. It is plus 6 high homing that transitions her into set stance for a true mix-up on block and has a free follow-up on normal hit. What makes this move exceptionally good is how
he doesn't say whether or not, he just says it transitions into set stance, but he doesn't have a forward marked here to show that you have to hold forward. I don't know if it's like automatic or not, or if like you can choose to or not. If you can choose to not go in the stance, that makes it great. Being able to do either one just makes it that much more versatile, right? But I like having the option. That makes it that much better, that much more versatile.
Is a low hit using her dagger that does 20 damage plus 4 on hit and minus 13 on block.
Because like I feel like it depends, right? Like if you're fighting a player and they get hit by it once, you might be like, okay, maybe next time they won't hit. They get hit by it a second time, it's like, because I would sacrifice not getting the guaranteed follow-up, anticipating it getting blocked, you know what I'm saying, for the plus frame so that I can go into a mix-up from there. But they get hit by it like twice, you're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna just hold forward and go into set and get my guaranteed follow, because you clearly you gonna get hit by this every time, you know what I'm saying? So
to a grounded, which is back turn down 4. It is a low
I like this a lot. I like this low a lot, bro.
And her opponent. And she has a back turn command throw with back turn 1 plus 4 that does 45 damage. Doesn't trigger any stage hazards though. And lastly, she has a parry from back turn.
It looks like a shift floor break, but whatever.
That does
key moves.
1-2-4, or known as a G-Cliff. This string will all connect on counter hit, leading to a wall splat. It is minus 14 on block, which matches the other G-Cliffs in the game.
Finally, I get one too. Oh, happy day. Every time I fight Law, or Lars, or Kuma, or Dragunov, I'm just like, ugh! Well, now it's my turn.
Forward 1 plus 2. Forward 1 plus 2 is a 17 frame mid-heat engager that is minus 6 on block. It completely tracks right side steps and...
Minus 6, not crazy? Minus 6 for that, not crazy?
Forward 4. And on counter hit, set 1 plus 2 is guaranteed here, which means during heat, she gets a full launcher. QSF 1 plus 2 is her to go.
Hey man. I'm gonna like this character a lot.
And
so yeah, this is the replacement for full crouch down forward 3 now. So you're just gonna use this the down 1+2, and you just mix up between this and like while standing 1-1, which I don't know how like delayable that is, but you have that as an option, as well as like, you know, while standing 3, which is a launcher, and you know,
minus 12 on block with her facing the opponent. Blocking it makes her fix herself by
or while standing 4 if you want to just pick a safe option.
While being on, so
they call that shit a mid. That mid is at her head, bro.
Her mids becomes a real one. You will not be able to sidestep.
They calling that move a special mid, boy. That's the highest mid I've ever seen in my life. Slow it down. Hold on, run that back. And I guess. I mean, yeah, especially because they're like, I guess because they are like keeling over or whatever. But like, that's a really high looking mid. Like, yeah, they do like fall over, crouch or whatever, but like it's visually, it makes it look like whatever.
She has a full string with down forward 1-2-2 that will supply some counter hit. She also has another follow-up with down forward 1-3 where it will counter hit launch.
Did the IGN video tell us that this wall splats? Whoa, that wall splats? I'm sorry, the scarf is just aura. Like,
heat burst, and twice after
you ain't gotta like it, but it is what it is.
The scare one, since it tracks the opposite side of.
Bro, if you could customize the color of the scarf, like if I could make that motherfucker purple or something, or pink,
woo! Two launchers that covers each other's opposite directions.
Tekken 8 would have to be a good game for it to let me do that though.
But for her heat smash, it is a 14 frame mid that triggers wall hazards and is +3 on block.
Wait, how fast is it?
It is a 14 frame mid that triggers wall hazards and is.
Damn, 14 frames, so that's pretty quick. I ain't gonna lie, I'm personally of the opinion that heat smashes should never be faster than like 15 frames. Like, I think they should all be adjusted so that they're like 15 frames or slower, but hey, I'll take it. 14 frames, that makes it the fastest heat smash of any character I play, right? Huo's is really slow, Reina's is even slower. Miyagizu's is not that fast either. I forget what hers is exactly, but it definitely 14 frames.
+3 on block. No stances.
But I finally get it fast. I mean, I used to play Azu, and hers was, I think Azu Sena's was like 13 frames. 13 frames is way too fast. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Love it.
Reina's you can sidestep by holding forward. Bro, Reina's heat smash sucks. Oh, I didn't realize they set her down for 2 launches crouchers, so it must be, is it like more unsafe on block?
Or hop kick for higher damage.
If that got mentioned in one of the previous videos, I missed it. I didn't realize that her down for 2 launches crouchers now.
11 frames, we got the regular while standing 4. It does 15 damage and is +5 on block. While standing 1-1 is her 12 frames punish that is also easily hit confirmable, does a nice damage and is +8 on hit. For 13 frames,
still pretty delayable.
1 for heat engager punish that has a hit confirmable window that is pretty large. For 14 frames, we can do CT2 from crowd for 14 frame while standing a launcher. I think that's pretty good. Finally, for 15 frames, we got while standing 3, which leads to a good combo damage.
Nice.
Kunimitsu is extremely fun to play this time around, especially with how diverse her game plan is, but that is all I can talk about for now, and I leave the rest for when she releases on May 27th for the Season Pass 3 owners, and June 1st for everybody else.
We will all be there on May 27th.
And I hope to see you soon again.
She's so pretty. No, that was great. That was fire. I'm really excited for this character, man. Can't wait. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this. Assuming I put this on YouTube, that's gonna be the end. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit the video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I bring you. With all that being said, it's pretty much off today. Remember, let the cavities from the bad. Later.